Hi, today I would like to talk some about the a priori argument. A priori means that we take something as true without having any reason for it. For instance, when in the Constitution they say, we take these truths to be self-evident, though that is an a priori argument. When the cosmologists assume that the universe has a density that is even throughout the universe, approximately, that is an a priori argument. And what the a priori argument is an assumption that you make without justification. It is actually pretty similar to the argument that Christians make when they say, I believe in God, when they say, I believe that the universe was created by an all-powerful being. They don't have any evidence for this whatsoever, but they accept it basically by faith. And by faith, I mean, it's not because they have evidence that it's true, but it's because they want it to be true. Now, the same thing goes with the a priori argument of universal human rights, that all men are created equal, and that this argument that we are all created equal is also an a priori argument, but I for one think it's a good one. Now, the question you might wonder is God behind the argument of we are all created equal, or is he against it? Now, first of all, you may, your knee-jerk reaction is maybe, well, I don't believe in God, so that doesn't matter. However, what I would like to entertain is the idea of creating a God, not creating, but kind of hoping that God is actually exactly what you want. The idea of not accepting a God that you don't desire, because instead of accepting a God that you don't desire, try accepting a God that you do desire. Instead of denying a God that you don't desire, try accepting a God that you do desire. And I think if you try to do this, you'll find that it's not so hard to believe in God if it is a God. If you find some kind of idea of God as being the justification for your a priori arguments, such as universal human rights, I don't think that he's going to help you justify the other argument, the objective arguments. Objective arguments, which can be measured and stuff like that, are not going to be justified by God, because they're going to be justified by reality. It's just going to be a fact, a measurable fact, like evolution is a fact. But on the other hand, the survival of the fittest is not something that you want to take on as a moral imperative. It's because of survival of the fittest is something that might happen, but it's usually kind of unfortunate that it happens, because it ends up being, it's just kind of somebody isn't fit for their environment and they die. Anyway, this is kind of food for thought, that the idea that maybe if you started thinking of God in a different way, that the Christian idea might become slowly more palatable.